Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about banking and finance current affairs from 1 to 10 February. Now these are very important news which I have took, and this are helpful for your SBI PO, SBI CLERK Mains examinations and upcoming NIACL Assistant examination. So let's start the video. First question is, which company has signed an agreement with Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, which is known as ADNOC? So the answer is GAIL. Now, if we know that we are trying to increase our natural gas share, in energy sector up to 15%. So to reach up to that particular level in the energy sector, GAIL has started an agreement with the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company. So GAIL will purchase approximately 0.5 million metric ton per year LNG from this ADNOC, and this agreement shall be effective from 2026 for upcoming 10 years. It is a UAE based company, and GAIL is a Maharatna company under Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, which is headed by Hardeep Singh Puri. And what is the capital of UAE? So capital is Abu Dhabi and currency is dirham. Second question is, who has been appointed as the part-time chairman of AU Small Finance Bank? So the answer is B. HR Khan. Next question is, what is the deadline for review entities to review and update their internal compliance tracking process as mandated by the RBI? So the answer is 13th June 2024. Now, here RBI has already, we can say, done the review of existing prevailing system, compliance tracking system of these regulated entities, and they come to know that there are certain times they are utilizing the macro based Excel systems. Sometimes some companies are utilizing the workflow based system for their internal compliance. So there is a variations. In some regulated entities, they are utilizing the manual interventions also, which should not be there in practice. So what RBI wants? RBI wants that the IT teams, compliance teams, senior management should be on one platform. The functioning of all this internal compliance should be a very smooth, and it should be traceable. So the deadline has been given for their internal compliance tracking process, and if there is any correction is required, they need to review it also and need to implement it. So the deadline is 13th June 2024. So circular has been put over here. The next question: under which section of the Banking Regulation Act 1949 does the Reserve Bank of India exercise its power to direct Paytm Payments Bank Limited to stop onboarding the new customers? So the answer is section 35A of Banking and Regulations Act. Now this is a very great move taken by the Reserve Bank of India in view of the Paytm Payments Bank, because they found that there are certain issues regarding the opening of new accounts and all that thing, and they have told Paytm to no additional deposits or credit transactions are allowed except the interest and cashback and refund can be taken, but after 29th February 2024, they cannot take any deposits or credit transactions. Right? Only the withdrawals are allowed from the customer accounts for the FASTags and NCMC cards, etc. And no credit can be done, no deposit can be taken. Right? So this is that. Another thing is that settlement of any pipeline transactions, means the transactions which are there already in process, and any nodal accounts are there which are initiated on or before 29th of February 2024, it should be completed by 15th March 2024 with no further transactions allowed. So if they ask that deposits and credit transactions are allowed from not allowed from which date, so that are not allowed from 29th of February 2024. But if there is any pipeline transactions are there or nodal accounts are there, that should be completed by 15th March 2024. So the new restrictions mean banking operation will cease unless the entity redirects its payment services to another bank. And Reserve Bank of India, the governor is Shaktikanta Das and deputy governors are four, which are they? Swaminathan, Janaki Raman, Michael Debasis Patra, M. Rajeshwar Rao, and T. Ravi Shankar. And when Reserve Bank of India has been established, it was established on 1st of April 1935, headquartered in Mumbai. Next question is, which French company collaborated with NPCI International Payments to enable UPI payment in euro? So the answer is D, that is Lira Network. So what is this particular move? As we already know that NPCI has its another arm which is known as the National Payment NPCI International Payment. So it has collaborated with this particular French-based Lira network so that you can also do the transactions on UPI platform in euro currency. So next question is, which ministry in India released the guidelines for the scheme of pilot projects on use of green hydrogen in the shipping sector? So the answer is definitely Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. We already know that there is a National Green Hydrogen Mission. Now it was launched when? It was launched in January 2023 with a budgetary outlet of 19,744 crore till financial year 29-23. So under this particular mission, we want to promote or we want to make India as a global hub for the production, exploration, or we can say utilization of the green hydrogen in various industries. Right? Why we want to go for the green hydrogen? Because we want to achieve India's goal of becoming energy independent by the year 2047. Right? We don't want to depend for energy resources on any country. So we want energy independency by 2047, and by the year 2070 we want to become net zero, right? So to achieve this particular national green hydrogen mission has been started. Now under this national green hydrogen mission, there is a pilot project which is there for the use of green hydrogen in the shipping sector. So definitely another scheme has been put for the steel industries also, right? So both industry, that is Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways and Ministry of Steel, will utilize their individual scheme under this particular green hydrogen project. Now another thing is that what is the budgetary outlet for this particular scheme? So for the Ministry of Shipping, budgetary outlet is 150 crore, right? 115 crore, and it will be utilized from this fund only, and they have to use that green hydrogen in the shipping sector by the year financial year 26. And another ministry, that is Ministry of Steel, they have been given how much budgetary outlay? They have been given budgetary outlay of rupees 455 crore, and they have to utilize again by financial year 29-30. They need to use the steel production and need to improve the plant capacity so that they shall utilize the green hydrogen and other low carbon steel products, right? So that is the scheme. Who was awarded the Outstanding Businesswoman of the Year 2023 award? So the answer is Option A, Dr. Beena Modi. Now this award was presented during the Indo-American Chamber, that is known as the IACC, Indo-American Chamber of Commerce Conference, which was held at New Delhi. This is also important thing. And Dr. Beena Modi is also the President and MD of Godfrey Phillips India and Chairman and MD of Indophil Industry Limited, which is an agrochemical manufacturer. Which regulatory authority in India mandated general and health insurance companies to cover Ayush treatments in their health insurance policy? So this is very important. The answer is option C, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, which is known as the IRDAI. So the circular was issued in terms of which section? It was issued in terms of section 14 2B of IRDAI Act, which is sometimes known as IRDA Act also 1909. So this is also important current affairs regarding this, that now every health insurance, every general insurance companies has to cover Ayush treatments in their health insurance policies. And policy will effect from when? Policy will effect from 1st of April 2024. Who is the chairperson of this IRDAI? Chairperson is Debashish Panda and headquarters is in Hyderabad, Telangana. When it was established? It was established in 1999. Next question is, what is the name of the insurance company that partnered with ESAP Small Finance Bank for the bancassurance collaboration? So the answer is option C, that is Edelweiss Tokyo Life Insurance. Now this ESAP Small Finance Company, its headquarters, it is in Thrissur. And what is the tagline? Tagline is Joy of Banking. Joy of Banking. The next question. How many MQ-9B armed drones has the United States Department of State approved for sale to India? So the answer is 31. Answer is option B, 31. This is very important current affairs. The sale of these 31 MQ-9B armed drones and other related equipments will be given to India. And one important thing is, what is this particular, what is the cost of this particular deal? So the answer is, it is 3.99 billion worth US dollar. If you convert it into the rupees, then it is about 33,060 crore rupees. 33,060 crore rupees. And out of this 31 drones, nearly 15 drones shall be given to the Indian Navy, and rest 16, and in that 16, 8 shall be given to the Indian Air Force and Indian Army. So that will be very helpful. Now this MQ-9B manufactured by the USA based General Atomics Aeronautics, and it has two variants, Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian. It has two variants, Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian. So this is also an important thing. So why this has been there? Because Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited USA in 2023 and he announced India's proposal to purchase this MQ-9B, which is also known as reappear drones. And after that, United States has approved, and total 31 numbers shall be delivered to India, out of which 16 shall be given, each 8 given to the Indian Army and Indian Air Force, and 15 shall be given to Indian Navy. Let's go to the next. What is the Fitch rating estimate for India's fiscal deficit for the financial year 2025? So the answer is option D, 5.6%. 5.7% of gross domestic product. Targeting of 5.1%, which is the fiscal 5.1% of GDP deficit in financial year 25, our Indian government's commitment to reduce the deficit and achieve the deficit target of 4.5% by financial year 26. So this is the target that has been set by the government. And what is the target for this year? The target for this year is financial year 25, it is 5.1%. But what is the fiscal deficit that has been given by the Fitch? So that is 5.7%. That will be more than the government estimations. So why they have given this particular target? Because Indian government has done very good thing. They have improved the contribution to the capex project. So what is the capex project? Capex project is nothing but the capital expenditure. So we have increased our capital expenditure to rupees 11.11 lakh crore in this year for the financial year 25 budget. And how much we have increased? We have increased 16.9%. So when you are increasing the government uh, budget to the capital expenditure, you are trying to reduce your deficit because you are cutting the revenue cost. And when you are cutting your revenue cost, definitely your fiscal deficit shall be improved. Right? Even Fitch has rated India as a triple B rating, and it is a stable rating. Right? Triple B is a good credit quality which is classified as investment grade. That means the default risks are currently very low. Next question is, according to the Indian Institutional Ranking Framework, that is IRF in 2024, which institution topped among the top government MBA colleges in India? Now be careful over here because there are various categories, right? Ranking categories are like top government MBA colleges, top private MBA colleges in India. So the answer is option C, Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. So we will also see the other institute also. IIM Ahmedabad has emerged as the top ranked college overall among government and private also in India, and its overall score is how much? 937.24. So there are total 6 categories. Earlier I have also said that there are various categories like government colleges, private colleges, right? So there are total 6 categories. And how many parameters based on which these colleges are evaluated? So there are total 7 key parameters. There are total 7 key parameters based on which these colleges are we can say the evaluated, right? So according to the Indian Institutional Ranking Framework IRF in 2024, which institution topped among the top private MBA colleges? Now here important word is private. So the answer is option B, that is XLRI, Xavier Labor Relations Institute, which is at Jamshedpur, right? Which is at Jamshedpur. So you can see over here that if it has been asked that which is the top college in the government sector, so answer is IIM Ahmedabad by far. And what is the overall index? Index is 937.24. But if they ask for the top private colleges, so in that top business school under university program, top business school under university program, answer is Symbiosis Institute of Business Management, Pune. If they ask top private colleges, so answer is XLRI, that is Xavier Labor Relations Institute, Jamshedpur. If they ask for business school, top business school, then the answer is again XLRI, Jamshedpur. If they ask top 20 emerging business school, now here also important word is emerging business school. Answer is Vijay Patil School of Management, Navi Mumbai. So you can see over here that the first rank in 2024 is given to Huteng Ma, who is the chairman and CEO of Tencent company, which is based in Chennai, and its overall score is 81.6. On rank the second, it is given to Mukesh Ambani and company is Reliance Group. Also, he is first in the diversified sector. He is first in the diversified sector, and its BJI score is 80.3, followed by Nvidia company. After that, Tim Cook of Apple company, and at fifth rank, it is given to Natarajan Chandrasekharan, headed by Tata Sons. So this is also some important rankings given to different sector-wise ranking. So in the sector-wise ranking, if you see Sashidharan Jagdishan of HDFC Bank, he is at rank first. Similarly, if you see in the IT sector, then Salil Parekh of Infosys Group has been ranked number 1. Similarly, for the automobile and other industries also, it has been given. The important thing is that Mukesh Ambani of Reliance Group ranked first in the diversified category. Next question is, what is the name of the life insurance plan recently launched by the LIC? So the answer is LIC Index Plus. LIC Index Plus. Now the important aspects of this plan is not that much important. Only the thing is which plan has been launched recently. So the answer is LIC Index Plus. Next question. Which bank has launched a National Common Mobility Card NCMC integrated debit cards which will enable its RuPay debit card holders to use their debit cards for the offline payments at NCMC enabled terminals like metro station, buses, etc. So the answer is option B, Federal Bank. Next question is, according to the CRISIL report, what is the expected average annual growth rate of the Indian economy between 2024 to 2031? So the answer is option B, 6.7%. And again they told the same thing, that capital is the key driver of Indian economy. Next question. With which organization has the State Bank of India (SBI) collaborated to simplify cross-border education payments for Indian students? So the answer is option B, Flywire Corporation. So SBI is headed by Dinesh Kumar Khaga and it is headquartered at Mumbai, established in 1955, and tagline is the banker to every Indian. So this shall help the Indian students can now pay education fees to higher education institutions across the world in Indian rupees directly from their SBI accounts, eliminating the lengthy process. And university and colleges receive payments on time in their local currency, and they can gain transparency into transaction history. So that are also are in line with the LRS guidelines. What is LRS guidelines? That is liberalized remittance scheme. So based on liberalized remittance scheme, Indian residents can easily remit up to US billion dollar 2 lakh 50,000 US billion dollar per financial year, right? So this is the remittance limit, right? So this will streamline the overseas transactions. Which bank launched the SME focused business range credit cards like BizFirst, BizGrow, BizPower and BizBlack? So the answer is option B, HDFC Bank. So this is all about important current affairs of 1st to 10th February 2024, and we will also add more current affairs which are general in nature that shall also be helpful for your upcoming examinations. Thank you. If you like the videos, please do like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.